Hi everyone, and thank you for visiting the channel. To be quite honest, you may be a little taken aback if you were anticipating another fast track to riches video. This has nothing to do with conventional riches, your health span, or the number of years you live in excellent health. Feeling well and doing the activities you enjoy is considerably more important than this. I know, this channel usually dives into financial topics, but I felt compelled to share something I've been researching that could literally add years to your life and make those years incredibly fulfilling. It all centers around a fascinating group of people who have cracked the code to longevity, the Okinawans. So, if you're ready to invest in your future health, stick around. This could be the most important video you watch all week. Introducing the Okinawans and the 80% rule. The Okinawans are a group of people living on a chain of islands south of mainland Japan. What's remarkable about them is their extraordinary lifespan. They boast one of the highest concentrations of centenarians, people living to 100 plus, on the planet. But it's not just about living a long time. It's about living well. They remain active, engaged, and mentally sharp well into their later years. Naturally, researchers from all over the world have been trying to figure out their secret. What makes these people so different? Diet, lifestyle, genetics. They've looked at everything, and one of the most consistent findings is their unique approach to eating, the 80% rule. This is where we learn about the Hara Hachi Bu, or only eating until 80% full. 80% is full enough. Anything more is added extra weight. The Okinawans have a saying, Hara Hachi Bu. It roughly translates to eat until you are 8 parts full out of 10. In other words, they don't stuff themselves. They stop eating before they feel completely full. It sounds simple, right? But the implications are profound. It is not enough to fill your stomach, but also to not add unneeded stress. Why the 80% rule works. Okay, so why is this 80% rule so powerful? Well, when we consistently overeat, we're placing a huge burden on our bodies. Imagine stretching your stomach to its limit at every meal. It's like constantly overfilling a balloon. When we are digesting, we want our digestive process to be clean and not too stressful. When we overfill our bodies, they can become stressed out. A small portion can take little effort to digest, while an overfilling portion can take lots of effort. More than this, it leads to weight gain and all the associated health problems, high blood pressure, diabetes, and increased risk of heart disease. These things happen in many steps, from increased blood sugar or added weight. This also impacts our brains. As brains need more nutrients to operate, nutrients are often not given with overfilled eating. The 80% rule allows our bodies to function more efficiently. Digestion becomes easier, blood sugar spikes are minimized, and we're consuming fewer calories overall, helping with weight management and, ultimately, longevity. Countless studies have shown that calorie restriction, without malnutrition of course, extends lifespan in various species. It improves heart health, enhances brain function, and promotes a leaner physique. How to know when you're 80% full? All right, so the million-dollar question. How do you actually know when you're 80% full? It's not an exact science and it takes practice, but here are some key strategies. Have you ever tried the 80% rule before? What was your experience? Share your tips for practicing mindful eating in the comments below. This is crucial. It takes about 20 minutes for your brain to register that you've eaten enough. If you're inhaling your food, you'll likely overeat before your brain catches up. Try putting your fork down between bites, chewing thoroughly and savoring the flavors. Minimize distractions. Turn off the TV, put away your phone, and focus on the experience of eating. Be present with your food. Ask yourself questions. As you're eating, pause and check in with yourself. Are you feeling satisfied? Do you feel light and energized, or are you starting to feel heavy and sluggish? If you're feeling comfortable but not stuffed, you're likely in the 80% zone. Drink water while you eat. Avoid juices with sugars and additives. Water is the most healthy thing that you can drink. If you think that you are hungry, then just start with a small amount. If you are still hungry, then start with another small amount. Do this multiple times before deciding that your 80% is full. It's okay if you occasionally misjudge and feel a little hungry later. Your body will adjust over time. The key is to be mindful and consistent with your efforts. It's not about deprivation. It's about nourishing your body with what it needs, not overloading it with excess. But wait, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so as well. Together, you can help us reach 20,000 subscribers. I can count on your support. The Okinawan diet, a closer look. Now, the 80% rule is just one piece of the puzzle. The what you eat is just as important as how much you eat. Let's dive into the Okinawan diet. The Okinawan diet is primarily plant-based. It emphasizes vegetables, especially sweet potatoes, particularly the purple variety, leafy greens, and legumes like soy-based foods like tofu. They eat very little meat and dairy. They're not the same as regular orange sweet potatoes. They're packed with fiber, vitamins, and powerful antioxidants called antioxidants, which protect against cell damage and slow down aging. A staple in the Okinawan diet. It's low in calories but rich in minerals like iodine and iron, which are essential for thyroid function and healthy blood. A great source of plant-based protein and isoflavones, which can protect bones and reduce the risk of certain cancers. They eat small, oily fish like sardines and mackerel, which are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, crucial for heart and brain health. They avoid processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive amounts of red meat. Their meals are simple, fresh, and bursting with flavor. They drink lots of tea. Okinawans tend to use smaller bowls and chopsticks, which naturally promotes smaller portion sizes. They also prefer steaming, boiling, and stir-frying with minimal oil over deep frying. What's one Okinawan food that you're excited to try? Or, if you've already tried some, what are your favorite Okinawan-inspired recipes? Share the deliciousness. In the comment, let's break down some of the key nutrients that are abundant in the Okinawan diet and vital for healthy aging. Essential for digestive health, blood sugar control, and satiety, found in sweet potatoes, leafy greens, beans, and whole grains. Protect cells from damage caused by free radicals. Found in colorful fruits and vegetables, especially purple sweet potatoes, berries, and spinach. Support brain and heart health, reduce inflammation. Found in fatty fish, sardines, mackerel, walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds. Keeps bones strong. Found in leafy greens, seaweed, and tofu. Helps regulate blood pressure. Found in sweet potatoes, bananas, and leafy greens. Which of these nutrients are you focusing on in your diet right now? What are your go-to sources for fiber, antioxidants, omega-3s, etc.? Let's swap some healthy eating tips. It's not about focusing on one specific nutrient. It's about consuming a variety of nutrient-rich foods to support overall health and well-being. This is more important than going vegan, vegetarian, or eating meat. The Okinawan lifestyle is about more than just food. It's a holistic approach to well-being that encompasses physical activity, social connections, purpose, and stress management. They're not hitting the gym every day. They are moving throughout the day, taking walks, gardening, doing chores, and staying active. They have strong social networks. They prioritize family, friends, and community. Loneliness is a major health risk, and strong social bonds provide emotional support and a sense of belonging. They wake up with a reason to live. Whether it's caring for family, pursuing a hobby, or contributing to their community. Having a sense of purpose gives life meaning and motivation. They prioritize relaxation and mindfulness. They take breaks, spend time in nature, practice meditation or prayer, and maintain a positive outlook. These elements are all interconnected and work synergistically to promote health and longevity. It's not just about eating healthy. It's about living a balanced and fulfilling life. Which of these nutrients are you focusing on in your diet right now? What are your go-to sources for fiber, antioxidants, omega-3s, etc.? Let's swap some healthy eating tips. So, how can you incorporate the Okinawan principles into your own life, regardless of where you live? You don't have to overhaul your entire life overnight. Pick one or two habits to focus on at first. Add more vegetables to your meals. Choose whole grains over refined grains, and experiment with tofu or other plant-based protein sources. Slow down, pay attention to your food, and stop eating when you're 80% full. Take walks, do some gardening, or find other ways to stay active throughout the day. Spend time with loved ones. Join a club or organization, or volunteer in your community. Identify your passions and find ways to contribute to something meaningful. Practice relaxation techniques like meditation, yoga, or deep breathing exercises. The key is consistency. Making small, sustainable changes over time will have a far greater impact than trying to do too much too soon. Eating more vegetables and having healthy practices like exercise, being happy, and other social connections are all keys to success and living longer. And that wraps up today's deep dive into the Okinawan secret to a longer, healthier life. I truly hope you gleaned some valuable insights not only for your well-being, but also to apply to your financial journey. Think about it. A healthy life gives you the energy and longevity to pursue your goals and enjoy the fruits of your labor. As a small token of my appreciation for sticking with me until the very end, I've got a little something special for you. Drop a comment saying, "I watched the video till the very end," so give me a heart. When I see that comment, I'll personally give a heart. It's just a small way of saying thank you for your incredible support. Now, to truly ensure your continued success and well-being, I urge you to take these 3 essential steps. Like this video. Let me know you found this information valuable, so I can make more videos like this one. Subscribe to this channel. Join our growing community dedicated to living longer, healthier, and more fulfilling lives. Turn on the notification bell. This way, you won't miss out on future videos packed with life-transformative information delivered to you completely free every week. By doing so, you're investing in your future self, your health, your happiness, and your financial prosperity. I'll be right here providing more golden nuggets to your doorstep. All that I ask from you is for your subscription. Thank you. I truly appreciate it. Don't forget to watch our next video. On the left screen, I mean here, yes, that one. And share it with your loved ones to inspire them on their own path to health and success. This one single action may help someone achieve both their health and financial goals, allowing them to live the best possible life.